Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to be me testing out the Real Techniques brush and sponge cleansing gel that I mentioned that I purchased from Ulta Beauty. It's a deep cleanse here, and like this one has like a red tone on there, and then I just have some that are like this. I had washed it previously, but it fully didn't come off. As you can see, it still has brown. So facts about this makeup tool: it says use weekly to help prevent buildup from makeup and bacteria. Apply a drop of shampoo onto wet brush or blender and work until lather. Rinse thoroughly, reshape and lay flat to dry. Do not soak base of bristles. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this and just show you guys the product. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'll meet you guys in my bathroom sink because that's the best way to do it, and yeah. Okay, once again, I'm using the Real Techniques. I was just showing you guys this up close of the product. And I'm using my makeup brush cleaner thing that I purchased from Marshall's. I'm starting with this brush. As you can see, it has a lot of red from an eyeshadow I used. I just poured some of the shampoo on here. I didn't want to pour too much. Okay, now this is another brush I had. I believe I use this for concealing or powder, I'm not too sure. I think it's powder though. As you can see, all of it's coming out in the sink. And also on my makeup brush cleaner holder. I wanted to go one more time because I saw it was still a little brown with the product on it. See, now it's all clean again. Alright, this is another brush. I think I use this for highlighter or something. So it doesn't have as much product on this one, but it does have some spots. And as you can see, every so often I go and clean it out. I didn't want to waste the shampoo, but honestly I needed to really thoroughly clean it, so I wasn't big on if I had to use it again. And honestly, you don't have to do this technique of me use this. I always use this, so it's just kind of become a habit to use my holder, makeup holder thing. But honestly, you could probably just throw some shampoo on the brush itself and then just kind of rinse it that way. Because I think I started doing that at the end. Okay, last but not least is sponges, which was like the worst, I would say. Because even though I normally wash it with my regular soap, I still normally have residue left over. Not everything is washed off. You can see immediately once I start shampooing it, the product is just coming out from both of the sponges. So I did spend a while washing these for sure. This took longer than the brushes because I was really trying to get out most of that extra product that has just been sitting in the sponge. So I'll be coming back to explain my whole thing about the sponges. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, so here's my final review. As you guys saw, I showed you guys some of the brushes. I didn't go through all of them. The ones that were really like dirty, even though I had washed them previously and still had like makeup left over on it. Now with the blending brushes, that's the only thing I would say, like, I mean, the beauty blenders, sponges, it did a pretty okay job. For this one, it did pretty well because it was really brown. I do have a little spots here, but it's not major, nothing major. This one though, like, but again, I feel like because I wasn't really washing it correctly and thoroughly with the right product. I was using regular soap for a while, and I had this one for a while. Even as I started squeezing, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's starting to rip. I did buy a new one, so I might throw this one away or let it last a little longer, because yeah, this one's kind of ripped. So the bottom, there's still like demarcations. I feel like from the first time I used it, it probably wasn't washed properly, but it did a pretty solid job of getting most of it out, because I was like squeezing and making sure that, like right now, you see I'm still squeezing, there's still soap, so I'm gonna have to thoroughly like really rinse these out, because it's different than a brush in that it's a sponge, so you know the sponge soaks up a lot of things within it. As for the brushes, I give it a thumbs up for the brushes. This Real Test definitely worked well. Like, I just went in maybe once or twice, depending on the brush, if it still had like leftover residue, because I don't know if you guys, when you wash your brushes, sometimes you just focus on the outside. I try to focus inside as well, inside of the actual bristles, because sometimes there's still like makeup embedded in there as well. So that's why I was kind of just going in a second time with it. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty decent product. I don't know if I would say the same for sponges. I would have to try it again, probably on a new sponge, one of my newer sponges, because these sponges I've been using for a while. So I feel like that's why they're still like, even though when I squeeze it out and nothing's coming out, this is just like a leftover, just mark stains from just one, using a lot of concealer or foundation on here, and then when I went to wash it, I was using regular soap like I've mentioned before. That's why I wanted to actually get a soap or a shampoo that was catered to makeup brushes and or sponges. So that's why I got this one. But anyway, so that's my review on it. I think it's worth the purchase for brushes for sure. Like I said, I need to try it on a newer sponge to see if it would have the better effect, because like I said, I had these for a while now. So these sponges particularly for a while now, so probably I need to try it on a different sponge and see how it works. But for brushes, hands down, I definitely recommend it, and it was affordable. I believe it was $8.99 if I'm not mistaken. I got it from Ulta. I'll leave the link down below for you guys to check it out. But anyway, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, hit the notification bell next to subscribe button so that you're notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.